Um, Welcome everyone to the orientation of Everest Base Camp, April-May 2026 batch. Um, a little bit about Adra Rush. We have founded this company, and Captain and myself, and Captain, he is a veteran mountaineer, marathoner, fitness and life coach, and I myself am a fitness coach, triathlete, and I do a little bit of ad shoots and modeling here and there. Our first trek, we started our first trek in 2016, and then after that we have done many treks and a lot of challenging climbs like Friendship Peak, KY2. Friendship Peak is in Himachal, and KY2 Leh, and what truly sets us apart is our 100% success rate. It is not by chance, but we have designed our training in such a way that we condition people, we mentally prepare them for everything that they will be facing during the trek, and how important it is to train before, however fit you are, however, how much ever you think you are fit, you still have to train and then go. That's why we think that when you train right and trust the process and respect the mountain, every summit is possible. Um, Going ahead. So this is the route of our Everest Base Camp. It starts from Kathmandu. We fly to Lukla. I will be going day wise and place wise in depth in the presentation. So these this is the map printed on the back of the t-shirts. Like every year, whichever batch goes, they print themselves a t-shirt which has the map at the back. So that's why just to show you all. So day one, we arrive at Kathmandu, and there are direct flights from Mumbai. There are via flights as well, but we can decide what suits us, whichever is the cheapest. We can go for that. We arrive at Kathmandu International Airport, and then we go to hotel. Mostly, it is Hotel Arts in Thamel Market. It is right at the center of the market. So that day there is nothing. Mainly briefing, and you can go around, takes like buy stuff at the market or whatever you want to do, go around, see Kathmandu. We will be providing you with duffel bags, that day will mainly go in packing. I will come to that later, but I'll just give you an overview, and then in detail I'll tell you why exactly we do the packing like that. And then that night we stay in Kathmandu. Day two, we go around sightseeing in Kathmandu. We go to Pashupatinath temple. If you can see the picture below, uh, that is the famous Pashupatinath temple in Kathmandu. And then in the afternoon, we leave for Ramecha. Ramecha is a 4.5 hours drive from Kathmandu, and that is the place where you fly to Lukla from. Earlier, there were flights from Kathmandu, but now Ramecha is the main airport for all EBC trekkers. Um, Day three, we fly to Lukla. This is the beautiful Lukla airport. If you can see, it is just 500 meters, and absolutely skilled pilots, and beautiful view. And from Ramecha, it is about 30 minutes to get to Lukla. And once we come to Lukla, we quickly, whatever we want to put in our trek bag from the duffel and everything, do have tea, coffee, and immediately start our trek. And we go to the next place, either Fakding or Tok Tok. Mostly we go to Tok Tok because on the first day we are highly energized. We have all the enthusiasm and energy, so we are able to walk a little further. So Tok Tok is what we recommend that we go and stay at. And after that, um, day 4, we go to Namche Bazaar, which is 3,440 meters. It is a beautiful village, and if you can see, to get to Namche, you cross all the Tenzing Hillary Bridge. All these, I think there are 7 bridges that you cross, and the view is breathtaking from there. Um, Also, you see the Dudhkoshi River. There is a gateway to Sagar Mata National Park. So actually, Everest is also known as Sagar Mata, and we go to Namche Bazaar, and that's when I think you start seeing the mighty peaks like Lhotse, also Everest, and then you spend the night in Namche, and Namche has beautiful cafes and eateries around, so you can go there, have coffee or whatever, burgers, etc., and you can use their Wi-Fi. So it has good Wi-Fi there. So if you are at a cafe, you can just order a coffee and use their Wi-Fi. Um, the next day is our acclimatization day. So this is how Namche Bazaar looks. The top view angle, beautiful. Okay, so day 5 is acclimatization day. So it is very important when we are hiking at a high altitude. We have to acclimatize to the low oxygen intake. So first is at Namche, then after 2 days is at Dingboche. So, in the acclimatization, we don't stay at the log house or wherever our hotel we are staying. We go for a short hike. We see the museum. We go around Namche Bazaar. We trek up to say 200, 300 meters up and then come back. And if you can see the photos, that behind is Everest and all the other peaks. Like if you can see my pointer here, that is the Everest, and the other peaks like Lhotse, Amadablam, Nukse, all these mighty peaks are also there. So it's a beautiful. This we got lucky. We got an amazing weather that day when we were acclimatizing. It can get cloudy as well because mountains are always unpredictable. So uh, hoping that when you go, you also get a good view of the Everest from here. So today is acclimatization, and the next day, day 6, we go to the next destination, Deboche. Uh, Deboche is you get down Namche, and then again there is a climb to get to Tengboche, which has the highest monastery there. And a little further, about 30 minutes walk from there, we come to our hotel, Good Luck, in Deboche. So that day is quite a climb because you have to cross one mountain. You go down, you almost touch the river, like you're next to the river Dudhkoshi, if you can see the photos, and then again you have to climb up to go to Tengboche. So if you can see, every day we are climbing about 300 meters approximately. uh, Great. Then next is Dingboche. So this is where what I was talking about. The next acclimatization is at. Usually, in a general itinerary for Everest Base Camp trek, the next acclimatization is at Dingboche. But we, with a lot of experience and so many years of taking people there, have changed our itinerary a little bit, making it easier for y'all to go to Tukla the next day. So from Dingboche on day 7, instead of acclimatizing there, Acclimatization is again basically you go 300 meters and then you come back to Dingboche and you stay the night there. But instead, we go to. Oh, I forgot to mention there's a beautiful cafe 4410, which is the height of Dingboche. So you get a lot of cakes, pastries, coffee, etc. You can, and this is the Tengboche monastery that I had mentioned. So if it is open, you can go and visit the monastery, sit for a bit, and then go to the next destination, Deboche. So instead of acclimatizing at Dingboche, we go to Tukla on day 8, which is again 300 meters or lesser. And it is not a difficult climb that day. In fact, it is a very relaxed day. We reach before lunchtime, we have an early lunch. And we have the full day to relax, play games, uh, have fun, like do whatever you want to, but we don't allow anybody to sleep. It is very important that you are awake during the day, because you will mess up the sleep cycle. If you sleep in the afternoon, it is not recommended. It's better that you stay awake, play games, and people get cards, and people order some maybe french fries or whatever, and then they pass the day. And anyway, you will be so not exhausted, but you will be nicely tired, and you will go off to sleep by max 8:30, and you will be awake the next day by 5:36 yourself. So your body clock will automatically readjust itself. So that's how it is there in the mountains. So Tukla we go on day 8, and then that is our acclimatization day. The next day we go to Lobuche. This is the second last destination of Everest Base Camp. And then we today again is like, though the climb is steep, at least it is not a longer climb, because we have already reached Tukla, which is halfway to Lobuche. So again, from Tukla to Lobuche, you're saving on a lot of time and energy, and you have a lot of time to go see the Kumbu Glacier from there, and the entire panorama of the peaks around. You can go around, have a look, etc. Um, when you're climbing from Tukla to Lobuche, after a steep climb, you cross a memorial. So, this memorial is made in remembrance of all the people who tried to summit Mount Everest, and they couldn't make it back, or they passed away doing it. So the memorial is there. And this photo particularly is for Anjali Kulkarni from Maharashtra, who went in 2019 to summit Mount Everest. Uh, so giving our prayers and that photo there with our group. The longest and the most tiresome day, but the best day, I would say, to Everest Base Camp. Last climb is from Gorakshep. So you go to Gorakshep. You start early compared to the other days. So suppose if you are starting at 6:30, you start at 5:30 on the last day to go to Gorakshep. You reach there, you have your early lunch, and then immediately you leave for Everest Base Camp. Now, you're actually walking on Kumbu Glacier to get to Everest Base Camp, and temperatures can go up to minus 15, minus 20, depends how the weather is. Maybe you'll get a clear weather or a cloudy one. Like, if you can see the difference between the two pictures, the above one has a very cloudy weather, and the one below has at least a little clearer weather. But yeah, it is very cold, and but once you reach there, you will feel that sense of accomplishment, the happiness that you had come here to reach Everest Base Camp and you are there. So you click a lot of pictures, you spend like maybe an hour or so there, and immediately you walk back to Gorakshep. You will be spending the night in Gorakshep. So we don't camp or stay at Everest Base Camp. Everest Base Camp only summiters camp who will be starting there. I think if we are going in the dates that were written, we are planning 22nd April to 6th of May. So in this period, you will see that the summiters have camped on the base camp and are uh, going to progress to the above camps later in the month. Okay. Day 11, we trek to Kala Patthar. This is an optional trek. Depends on, because from Lobuche to Gorakshep, EBC, and back to Gorakshep, it is very tiresome. It is a long day, I would say, than tiresome. But um, the thing about Kalapathar is you have to start at around 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. at night. So if you have a good sleep, if you think that you're okay to go, then you can definitely try, because the view of Everest from there is beautiful. You will see the sunrise, and all the peaks light up in different colors as the sun goes up. So whatever pictures I am showing you are all clicked pictures, all real pictures from our treks. They are not from Google. All these pictures are from the groups that have gone. Even the Everest Base Camp was our latest 2025 and 2024 batch. So yeah, you can go to Kalapathar, see the Everest from there. It feels like it's right in front of you, and you can like touch it. It's that close. But yeah, it is a steep climb. It takes about 2.5 hours to go up Kalapathar, and about 1.5 hour to probably get down. And immediately after that, once we get down Kalapathar, we go to Gorakshep, have quickly have our breakfast, and we move down to Periche or Pangboche. Again, Periche is the general itinerary where people stop at while descending. But we prefer Pangboche is because once you come down, once you're so acclimatized to the air and everything there, by the time you're done with EBC, that once you come to Pangboche, you yourself will feel that everything is like normal. You don't feel tired, you have all your energy back. So we recommend that going to Pangboche is better, so that the next day becomes easier to go down. Day 12, we trek from Namche Bazaar, trek to Namche Bazaar from Pangboche. We cross the Tengboche path again, and again you'll start seeing Dudhkoshi River and the peaks, and also, so from Everest Base Camp you cannot see Mount Everest peak. It is only from these Namche Bazaar and probably till Tengboche you can see the peaks. After that, the peaks are not visible. So again, Namche is such a beautiful village that you would want to spend the night there, and you can then go to. There are so many like party places and live music cafes and etc. that you can go to and have a look. So it is brilliant how they have built such a beautiful village up there in that altitude. Last day is trek to Lukla. Uh, so the path is all upwards again. Last day is brutal, but fun. So once you reach Lukla, you're done with the trek. That night, with the Sherpas and your guides and everybody, you thank them, party with them. The meal is on us, and their meal, and we give them tips and all, because they are actually very poor people, I would say, because they have only two seasons to earn. But we are going in the first season of the year, which is April May, or March April May, and the other season is September October. So these are the only two seasons where they get to earn. So it is actually nice that when we appreciate their hard work, and you'll see how strong they are and how hardworking they are there, carrying all the you see the porters, you see the guides, they do so much work. So to thank them, we all give them a token of appreciation, give them a cover, we give them tips, and we party with them, and it's a fun night. So that's the last night in Lukla. And the next day we fly back to Ramecha, and from there again we travel by road to Kathmandu. So these pictures just to give you a gist of how the stays and lodges are in during the trek. So these are from various different places in the trek. Very simple, very nice, but cozy. So if you see that you don't have to camp in tents or stay like have a sleeping bag or sleep on the ground. There are proper beds, pillow, and even comforters, quilts that they are giving. So you're very comfortable in the rooms there. But of course, there is no charging, no. Sometimes the electricity goes off. If you see, it is a very small room. So there are toilets, common toilets on the floor, plenty of them for to accommodate everybody. So that's how the lodges are in during the trek. Um, Once we return to Kathmandu, we have a lot of time at Kathmandu. This again from our latest batch. They went to explore Kathmandu, and you can shop from Tamil market. Tamil has a lot of things, very huge market, and you can buy souvenirs and everything for your family, friends. And day 15, we are back to Mumbai. Uh, Whatever flight we have, Indigo has a direct flight, Air India has a via flight. So depends on what we book. Okay. So
So I have some quick questions. If it's the right time to ask.
I let me complete this part, and then I'll come to question. Yeah, you can either type it, or you can just later on ask me.
Sure.
Um, So the trek cost is 1,04,000 for Indian passport holders. For any other passport and USA passport, it is $1,710. Because of the permit fees, it differs from country to country. So that's why the difference in the fee. This particular image is from the first batch. We were around 40 of us. Uh, it was a big group, and this is the strength of. We had taken people from Ghatkopar, Jolly Gymkhana, almost all of them through Adra Rush. So we had trained them, and they were under the guidance of captain, and all 40 have finished this. So just to share it with you. Um, Inclusions. 3 nights we're staying at Kathmandu, two before the trek and one night after. Breakfast is included in that. The rest of the meals are to be, you can anyway, you'll be going around, so you'll be having outside only. The sightseeing and everything is included. The transportation for sightseeing and also to and from Ramecha. Ramecha Lukla Ramecha flight is also included. During the trek, all your meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So how it goes is like, as a group, you have to place an order for breakfast the previous night dinner time. You place your order for next day's breakfast. For lunch, you place your order during your breakfast, and for dinner, during the lunch, you just tell them, because for them at that height, it becomes very difficult to. I mean, they will give it to you. They'll give you all the food on the spot. It's possible, but it takes a lot of time for the food to be made, because at that altitude, to heat everything is thoda challenging. So that's how, to make it smoother, we follow this. And you get one beverage and one meal during every meal time. And I already showed you the log houses that you'll be staying at. And duffel bags are included. Like I said, duffel bags we give you, so you will be carrying suitcases from Mumbai, but you have only 15 kgs allowed to from Kathmandu or from Ramecha to Lukla, because the flight, as you saw, is very small. It's a 16-18 seater flight, so it cannot carry a lot of load. So the cap for you to carry is 15 kgs only. Uh, 10 kgs can be in your duffel bag and 5 kgs in your haversack. That is how you can, distribute your luggage. So duffel bags will give you on day one in Kathmandu. From your suitcases, you take all the necessary and important things only. About the packing and the packing session. We have only 10 minutes time. Yeah. Okay, great. So duffel bags. Then we have our experienced guides and porters to help you out. They'll be there throughout the trek with you. And as mentioned, how and what to pack sessions will be done. And uh, anything required, all the guidance will be there from us from start to end. What we don't include is Mumbai Kathmandu Mumbai flight. For non-Indians, there's a visa on arrival option. And for everybody, insurance is a must. We always uh, urge you to take an insurance. We have one company, I think it's ICICI, that gives a good insurance for high altitude treks, especially. So all the evacuation and everything is included in that. Um, then, like I mentioned, tips for guides. It varies from group to group. So, 2,000 to 5,000 can vary. Anything like you buy their bottled water or hot water, charging, Wi Fi, everything is on chargeable basis. And you will require Dimox and chlorine tablets. Dimox is basically for coastal people, especially, or who are not used to high altitude. Dimox helps in absorbing more oxygen in the blood. So that's why we recommend half Dimox to be eaten after breakfast and half after dinner. And you start having this on the day you leave from Mumbai to go to Kathmandu. Chlorine tabs are for your trek. So whenever water is filled, it is all river water, flowing water. But we put one tablet of chlorine in 1 liter of water to just get rid of all the impurities so you're safe. And yeah, that's it. I'm moving ahead. uh, Training schedule. The first thing I mentioned is about training. So it is very important that however fit you think you are, you need to train for this, because it is a completely different ball game when you go to a high altitude where your oxygen intake is much lesser than what it is here or anywhere else. So we train thrice a week, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, or Sunday, either or. And we focus on your improving our muscle strength, slope and staircase climbing, getting used to your backpack, air resistive training. Basically, we want to build your endurance here, so that there you are, very happy and jolly, and you're not feeling that you're doing something. You're walking for 11 days straight every day, and for almost 5 hours at least minimum. So, to build that endurance and mental capacity, we train you here. There is no technical climbing or rope or anything required for EBC. It is a normal walk. You're not walking on snow or nothing. It's very minimal, even if it snows. And a very important part of our training is that we go to treks around Mumbai. Uh, like in Karjat or Panvel or all these places where we have our Sayadris around, we have good forts that we can practice on. So we go at least one trek per month, so that you get an idea of, how you are, where you stand, and you also understand that where you need to work on, or if you're able to do it, not do it, etc. If there is something that you need, like a lot of people understand that, okay, I think I need to use those poles for trekking. I cannot go freehand. So you understand a lot of things. So that's why training is very important. We will be starting our training on from the 20th of January. And to register with us, you can till the 15th, we'll be keeping our registrations open. 16th of January, we'll be keeping our registrations open. And from the 20th, we'll be starting our first workout session. The place, time, and everything, once the group is formed, we'll be putting it up on the group um, eventually. This is just a short, fun video to.
Can we answer the question?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Let's go for question answers. Let. Yeah.
Prasad, you had asked about the date. Date is not fixed. 22nd is just tentative date.
These are tentative dates.
Mention it. But about us that.
Yeah, so these are tentative dates. As the group is formed, we can discuss amongst ourselves and decide on. See, these are dates that we think are best to go. But in case if you guys have some restrictions, maybe work or some prior commitments, etc., then we can decide as a group what best suits us and go for those dates.
So generally we don't travel on Saturday, Sunday, because the ticket rates are very high in that day.
Yeah,
That's the
Devji.
reason. Yeah, Dev.
Hi.
Captain. Hi, everyone.
Yeah.
I just missed out on the date. Sorry, that.
22nd, around 22nd April.
Oh, that's too short time to now because.
Why too short? 3-4 months.
4 months.
More than enough for your training.
105 days.
Oh. No, I was just thinking on the trainings. Will be.
You will get trained, don't worry.
Okay.
4 months of
And see
training
that-
is more than enough for doing this trek.
Okay, fine. And what is the period for this whole trek?
15 days.
Okay, 15 days.
Mumbai to Mumbai.
Fine.
Mumbai to Mumbai.
Okay. And you said, Captain, that you do not start from Saturday, Sunday, or you'll be starting from the weekdays.
The reason is the ticket rates are quite high on those 2 days.
Okay.
No? That's the reason. We'll start on a Thursday or Friday so that you can utilize the Saturdays.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi. So, yeah, good presentation. So, just wanted to check few things. You'll be sharing this PPT so that we can have an idea on which day, how many
Yeah.
hours we are tracking. And
I will be sharing a shorter brochure with you, and then you got our this thing through Captain, the link and everything. So
yeah,
yeah. So everybody who's here, if they can drop in, if you haven't received it directly from us and through a friend, you can drop in your number. You can. Okay, I haven't put the number. Okay.
Okay. And second question, while we are trekking there, every time we'll be having full luggage with us or just a backpack with the necessities actually?
Yeah, only the important stuff like your something to munch on, your water bottles, and sunglasses, your ponchos, and everything. All these essential extra jackets, all these only essential things will be with your backpack. Rest all will go in the duffel bag with the porters or yaks.
Okay.
I think the reason I asked about the date is because 7th of May I need to be in the US. So,
Oh, we can do it a little earlier depending on the maximum votes
Okay,
that we
got
get. Yeah.
but
Any
And Vishal, where will be the training conducted?
It will be around Mumbai. Yeah, Thursdays are Powai, and Saturday or Sundays, either it is beach run or on the staircase somewhere, like somebody, if they stay in a 30-storied building, then maybe we'll be meeting there. So different places. We will, as and when we decide on the schedule, we'll let you know where we are meeting.
And what will be the tentative timing for the training?
It'll be 6 to 7 morning. So we meet at 5:50, and by 7 o'clock we wind up, because then everybody has to go to work and then a lot of things.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Krishna, you have me. Yeah. TG, your race again.
So, yeah, one more question, like what time this morning training would start on weekdays?
5:55, 5:55 you have to report, and by 5 or 7 o'clock you are free. Yeah, Nisha.
Hi, yeah, I had a quick question. So, this thing about the duffel bag, basically, we transfer our luggage from our suitcases to the duffel bag. The duffel bag goes with us, and where do we leave the suitcases? In the hotel?
Yeah.
I think. Okay, so they secure it there, and once you are back,
You go to the same hotel. Yeah.
I see. So we don't take the duffel bag with us with address written on it. No.
No.
That's right.
You return it to us. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
Great. Anybody else?
Yeah, Reed.
Hi, Captain. I'm Azra. I have one question. So, in case I want to come back a little earlier because I won't get so many leaves from office, so how and when would like, in case I plan to come back from EBC, like, what's the provision for that?
Okay, Reed, don't worry. Both of us will run together down. We'll save. Yeah.
I'm sure you'll wait.
One day may will be down with captain.
Well, helicopters, वगैरह, which we can find out and let you know.
Okay, all right. And can you also help me with the rough costing for that whenever we discuss about this in detail?
Okay, but helicopter cost is a dynamic cost. As of today, we can tell you, but it wavers around that.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Even
It will be roughly how much, Captain? Roughly, for information.
Generally, it's $600.
$550 to $600.
From Gorakhpur to Lukla.
so that will cut down 2 days for me, right?
Yeah, 3 days.
3 days.
You can, if you get a clear weather and if you are traveling on the same day, you can come back the same day. But last time it so happened, 2 days went in bad weather and people had to walk back. No helicopters. Yeah.
Oh,
So mountains you cannot predict.
got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah,
Any more questions? You can just type it out and send it to us on our personal number, Malvika and mine. Yeah, if you all have my number or Malvika's number, and I'll answer it. And of course, people who are joining will be making a group, and then all the questions will be answered.
Sure. One more question, sorry to interrupt. One more question. So while going up, we are doing the same treks, and while going down also we are doing the similar treks, right? Same places, right?
Almost.
You're one detour.
Okay, I have a real quick question regarding carrying a sleeping bag and all. They provide on every hotel or a stop or lodge, there is a provision for a comforter, correct? We don't need to carry a sleeping bag.
Not required now.
Okay, thank you. Because that definitely reduces the weight.
Yeah, sleeping bag in itself is about a kilo or something.
Correct. So we can accommodate other things.
Yes.
Thank you so much.